Hello everybody, welcome back to another Super Flap episode. Today we'll be doing part 2 of my book, so let's go ahead and start reading it. Chapter 6, Breaking and Entering. So Murphy said, "How do we get up there?" "Use my jetpack," Harley said. Then they flew up to the ship. They also found an opening, so they got in by the flying into the opening. Murphy and Gus got into the ship. Aboard the ship was aliens. All the aliens looked at the two cats, and one of them said, "Blast them!" Then all of the aliens started shooting at the cats. Murphy then thought of something and said, "Knock the pillars, so the ship will lose its balance." Then they knocked one over. Gus told Murphy that they needed more power to knock the pillars down. "Why don't we take a blaster from the aliens?" Good idea, Murphy. So Gus went out to the middle of the room and where all the aliens are. But then one of the aliens saw him and shot him. Murphy ran to Gus in horror. When he saw what he saw, he was shocked. Gus has been shot in the heart. It was a severe injury, and Gus might not survive. Chapter 7, The Sad Sorrow. The tears started appearing on Murphy's eyes. Murphy then started to weep and scream, and then dust started falling onto the battlefield. And then there was a boom, and the ship started to nosedive into the ground. Harley must have shot the ship by accident. Finally, the ship crashed, and mostly all of the aliens were killed. Daisy had died along the aliens. Harley survived along with Murphy. Sadly, Gus had been killed during the scene. Soon after the crash, Murphy realized that Gus had died. Then Murphy's cry and scream grew more. It was so loud that the city could hear it and triggered flying skulls. Then a wizard appeared out of nowhere, and the wizard told Murphy to take this titanium armor. The armor looked very shiny and powerful at the same time. The wizard said that the armor must be earned. There was challenges to complete. The wizard gave Murphy a list. 1. Jog. 2. Run. 3. Climb bell tower. And 4. Defeat the elemental spirit. Run is easy for Murphy because he has been training. Same thing with jogging. The wizard mentioned that Murphy had to run to a death trap. Then Murphy had second thoughts about the challenge, but Murphy knew that he needed to do it. Murphy told the wizard he would accept the challenge. However, the skulls had came to attack them. Harley shot his laser gun at the flying skulls. Harley kept on shooting. Skulls after skulls were getting shot. Murphy ran while Harley shot the skulls, and suddenly something appeared and shot out bullets from a gun. The bullets then went everywhere. The bullets hit everything in sight. Harley hid behind a large rock. The wizard was shot. Murphy kept running until he heard a voice that came from the bullets came from. The voice said, "I'm the bounty hunter." The wizard started crawling. The bounty hunter shot the wizard and killed him with a big bullet. Harley started running to Murphy. The bounty hunter threw a Bowie knife at Harley. The knife missed, hitting Harley. Murphy told Harley to come with him. The bounty hunter got furious. The bounty hunter started throwing bombs. Murphy and Harley dodged the explosions. Harley got an idea and told Murphy that they needed to contact the other cats. "How?" asked Murphy. Harley answered, "A megaphone." "Where are we going to find a megaphone?" asked Murphy. "I have one," Harley added. "How are all the cats going to hear us?" Murphy asked. "We climbed the bell tower," answered Harley. Murphy then was shot looking forward with that, especially with the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter lost track of Murphy and Harley, which gave them some time. Harley and Murphy got to the bell tower to take the stairs. Murphy asked, mentioned Harley. Then how are we going to get up there?" explained Murphy. "What about a grappling hook?" yelled Harley. Chapter 10. Battle at the Bell Tower. Harley should have thought twice about yelling because the bounty hunter heard him. Harley told Murphy to hold on to his pants so he could get them both up to the top. Murphy mentioned that Harley can't fart. No farts. Harley promised he wouldn't fart. Finally, Murphy was ready. Harley shot the grappling hook at the top. Then they both flew up to the top with the megaphone. Then they both at once spoke into it. The message was, "If there's any survivors, please come to the bell tower for a war for justice." Then hundreds and hundreds of cats came along with the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter got so furious that he spawned out flying skulls. Harley said and starting word, "Attack!" After that, a war began. Murphy remembered that he had brought the armor on, ready for war. Murphy jumped from the top of the bell tower to the bottom of the bell tower. The bounty hunter gave all that he got at the cat armor. Harley did the same thing. Jerry went to talk to Murphy about giving him a triple scratch. Murphy told Jerry that his eye is fine, even with a scratch. The battle was not over, and Murphy had to do something about it. Murphy started to slash the skulls with his sword. Murphy realized that the cat army was getting smaller and smaller. Harley and Jerry had noticed the same thing too. The army was getting smaller and until it was just Jerry, Harley, and Murphy still alive. The bounty hunter was not in sight. The three got worried that they had sweat. Harley told the two cats that they should start running. Then the bounty hunter appeared. Murphy stopped and said, "Come on, Harley. I can take him on myself," yelled Harley. "No, you can't do that," Murphy demanded. Murphy ran back to Harley, but he told Murphy that he needs for the two to separate so they don't both get hurt. Chapter 11. The Great Sacrifice. Harley blasted the bell tower to split them apart from each other. Murphy tried to move the material of the tower, but he couldn't. Harley was ready to make a perfect sacrifice. The bounty hunter threw his Bowie knife and bombs, and Harley threw grenades at the bounty hunter. Murphy used his sword to break the bell tower. Open. Okay. Jerry came to pull Murphy back. Jerry told Murphy that he could come back and that they need to defeat the spirit. Harley then shot at a tree, causing it to fall over on the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter picked up the tree and threw it at Harley. Meanwhile, Jerry and Murphy found the spirit's kingdom. Murphy had a bomb in his pocket, so he threw it at the drawbridge. At the same moment, Harley implanted a radioactive nuke in the ground. Then the nuke went to zero, and then there was no more of the bounty hunter or Harley. Murphy shed a silent tear while he entered the kingdom. The tears slid down Murphy's face and soaked into the underground frontier. Jerry entered the kingdom first. Murphy followed him. There were statues going into the throne room. Jerry went into the throne room to win his freedom. He also saw the spirit. The spirit attacked at first minute with a blazing fireball. Murphy tackled Jerry to make him avoid the ember of the fire. Murphy put on his titanium armor and bolted towards the evil spirit, ready to end the nightmare he caused. The spirit froze Murphy in place so the spirit could analyze him. After the spirit analyzed him, he thanked Murphy for making all this destruction possible. Jerry was confused and had to talk to Murphy. "You were the one who caused all of this destruction? I always thought that Gus caused all this," it yelled Jerry. "Yes, I was. And if I started it, I need to end it," said Murphy. Jerry told Murphy that because of him, he had the worst summer and fall ever. The spirit was tired of all this talking and was ready to fight. So the spirit unfroze Murphy and put him down. Jerry got out his sword, ready to fight. Murphy and Jerry stood side by side and attacked immediately. Murphy cut off the spirit's arms, and Jerry cut the spirit's back. Then they both jumped and stabbed the spirit in the heart. The spirit exploded, and the land turned back to normal, and all the cats came back to life. The kingdom disappeared, and Murphy went back to the bell tower, remembering Harley's sacrifice. Gus came back to life, and he went over to Murphy and told him that he should get ready for the freezing cold winter to come. Murphy told Gus he will, and Gus and him will stay friends forever. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed my book that I wrote. If you watched all parts and enjoyed it, don't forget to hit a like button and ask me, should I write book number 2 of Catnip? If I should or should I not? Well, but anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to hit a like on that like button. Subscribe to my channel, my alternate channel, and The Official Giant. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!